Hi and welcome back to Mega Miniatures. Today I'm going to be talking about the Vanguard Tactics 7-Day Challenge. So in case you weren't aware, Vanguard Tactics is primarily a YouTube channel. They handle teaching and training, run battle reports and all other sorts of things. And the main guy behind it is Stephen. I'm also Stephen, but a different Stephen. I've been following their content for quite a while now, but never really took the jump to join their Vanguard Tactics Academy. But recently, I've had a few small games where I've made slight mistakes. I've had some losses, where actually it turns out after reviewing what happened, the opponent didn't understand their rules either. And that just happens. But if I can gain a better understanding, then I can ensure those mistakes won't happen during a game. There are some elements of the game I'm also still kind of figuring out properly. Terrain is a major issue for me. I had a game recently where we had a terrain piece over an objective marker, and while holding it from two sides, even though the terrain piece didn't have any windows, I made the assumption that then you couldn't see through it to shoot the enemy. That's not correct, and I had that wrong. And sadly my opponent didn't understand that either. We're both still learning, so that's why I've taken the choice to join Vanguard Tactics 7-Day Challenge. Looking for reviews of Vanguard Tactics Academy and other elements of their teaching, I couldn't find anything that wasn't solely related to their channel itself, so I thought that I'd take the opportunity to review how this 7-Day Challenge goes for me. I won't show you the details of the courses, I won't show you the details of the lesson because I think that would be unfair to the team there, but I will take you through how I felt it went and what I learned from it, and how I feel that will help me and benefit me going forward. There are some elements I can reveal that I feel are fair, and actually as a point I think would have been interesting to know almost up front before the challenge started. As it's a 7-day challenge, the first thing they wanted you to have was 10 Space Marine Intercessors on 32mm bases and 3 Space Marine Outriders. Now they have said you don't have to use those precise models, but at the same time if you're joining this course and you haven't got anything like that, it's a bit tricky. The other element they said to pick up on the first day of the course was the chapter approved Grand Tournament book. This is 2021. That I think would have been useful before signing up for the course. I have it, and I believe many other people do. But if you signed up and you were thinking, great, I can just do this and learn and this is everything, it's not exactly true. Now don't get me wrong, you will need that book if you really want to play properly, but I believe that's something that should have maybe been said beforehand. But to give you some context of what I'm doing for that, I have my Flesh Tearer Incursors on 32mm bases, but as I said, it just needs to be the base size and then they can be played in this training course as anything you want. For the Outriders, I have this Primaris Chaplain on the right base size, but other than that, as I did have 3 Outriders, but they didn't really fit with how I wanted my army to be, so those went. I just have some bases for the moment. It's not perfect setup. Other options I thought of maybe be from Death Guard, but the base size is all wrong. So I think empty bases for the moment will be fine. Each day there's lessons of what to do, how to play things, and also then a printout sheet that you can use to try out your force that you have and what you've suggested on your own or with a friend. I'm going to be doing this along with my brother-in-law so we can both learn together. He collects Black Templar, so starting with these guys is perfect, and one of my armies is Flesh Tearers, so again, easy to do. If your army is solely focused on something else, I believe the idea is that Space Marines are an easy starting point, and whether you're going to play them or not, someone you face will. Already, within only a few games, I've already faced off against Black Templars twice and Space Marines twice. So having this knowledge is going to be invaluable. So like and subscribe and follow along with me this week as I take on the Vanguard Tactics 7-Day Challenge.